And yes, so we are live. Hello, everyone. This is Austin. Many of you follow the show. Today, we're doing a little test with technology. We're getting ready for a show and summit on Monday. But I have the honor and the pleasure to be joined by Hazel. And Hazel, I'm going to make an attempt to say your last name here live. Is it Ramsbotham?
Yes, sir. You're wonderful. That's right.
Did I get it right?
You
Okay, so I got
did.
it right.
Yes.
And I can't tell you what an honor it is to have you join here today as we just do a little bit of a test because I know you're used to the Zoom platform, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So this is a little bit different, but you are doing great. We got on here to test today. And for those of you just joining, my name's Austin J. Haynes. We run a show. We're doing a summit Monday called Midlife Oasis, but we're going to have Hazel on as a special guest. So I'm going to be quiet, Hazel, because I just want to let the audience just let's talk about your age, your story. I was reading a little bit from your Amazon page, which I will show everybody, but I would love for you to introduce yourself to the world here and what's happening today for you.
Well, thank you very much. I feel very honored. My name is Hazel. It used to be Roberts and then Ramsbotham. My maiden name was Roby. So you can see I like the R's. And then it changed the Y to ERTS when I got married. And then he left the family. For some reason, it was the biggest mystery to me. When I was 47, he was 49. He left the family for one of my 23-year-old students. Oh, my
Wow.
goodness. I could not fathom such a thing. And 14 years later, after I moved to Denver and started my life all over again, I married a gentleman by the name of Ramsbotham. So I changed the Y to ERTS, and then I changed that to Ramsbotham. And when I introduced him to my students, he said, and she is, when she gets married the next time, she's going to use all the other letters of the alphabet. Well,
Tell
there's
me
no
about
next
your
time.
students. What did you teach?
I taught piano.
That's
I
right.
taught
Yeah.
piano for 75 years. Yes.
So let's the image on the book. As a matter of fact, I might have that image. I'm going to see if I can pull that up.
I've got it right here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There's the book,
there's the book.
88 Keys to Living a Long and Purposeful Life. So you
Yes,
taught piano for 75 years.
yes, sir. Yes.
That is amazing.
And I would still be teaching it now. I don't think I could do it very well since I have macular degeneration, but I was introduced to uh, a product that I decided was so important for people's health when I was in my early 80s. And I decided it was best for me to spend the rest of my life helping people be healthy. And so that's what I do now is inspire healthy living around the world. And it is so easy to do and so inexpensive to do that anyone can do it. And they offer so many perks and free things that it's wonderful to be able to ingest in our body every single day 30 or more fruits and vegetables besides what we eat.
Yes,
So,
and I actually took that today, but I want to talk. I want to read this, and I want you to add to this or whatever you want to enhance. So this is what your book says. You too, and by the way, if you're just joining, I'm here with Hazel Ramsbotham. Hazel is 93, and we were just talking. Her birthday is April 1st. So Hazel just celebrated April 1st. You celebrated your night. You're in your 94th year, technically.
thank you.
Um, this is what it says. You too can learn a lifetime of lessons from this amazing woman's experience. This was at 88 when you wrote the book. Hazel Ramsbotham lives debt free, takes zero medication, never gets sick, has a memory that's sharp as a tack, and possesses more energy at 10 o'clock than most teenagers at a Pink concert. Wow, I love that. And then I just asked you, you perform 40 push-ups in a row and you're still doing this every day. Is that right?
Correct. Correct.
What, is there anything you want to add to what I just shared?
Well, when I was in my early 50s, I had never been an exerciser. I had never, done anything on a consistent basis. If I wanted to lose a little weight, I would exercise for a while till I lost the weight, and then I would quit. But when I was in my early 50s, my youngest son was still at home. Everybody else had gone. And when we stood up at church after the sermon, my knees must have cracked. And he whispered to me, "Mom, is that your knees cracking like that?" And I was oblivious. I didn't even notice it. And I said, "Well, I guess so." And he said, "Well, you're too young to have that be happening already." Well, I certainly didn't feel young after 27 years of marriage, my husband leaving me for someone 23 years old, less than half his age. I didn't feel young. But
Wow.
he said, "You're too young to be creaking like that. I'm going to put you on an exercise routine." So when we got home, he said, "I want you to do 40 push-ups, 40 deep knee bends, and 40 sit-ups every day. And then I want you to do 10 minutes of cardio to make it a 20-minute workout every day."
Wow.
And he said, and I mean every day. I don't mean Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I mean every day. And I said, "I can't even do one push-up." And he said, "That's okay. You can do one today. Tomorrow you do two, and the next day you just build it up." But he said, "Just think, it doesn't take any extra money. It doesn't take any extra clothing. It doesn't take you going somewhere.
Wow.
It all you have to do is just do it every single day. And if you will, you'll still be able to do it when you're 80, and you will be able to travel anywhere you want. You'll be able to walk around. You'll be able to do anything you want when you're 80. Well, there's 30 years away. And I thought, "Really?" And he said, "I guarantee it." So I did it. I decided I don't have anybody to take care of me. I think a lot of people think someone can take care of them. Let me tell you, nobody can take care of you as well as you can take care of yourself.
Wow.
You need to take care of yourself and don't depend on anybody else taking care of you.
Wow.
So I started on that routine. And when I turned 80, I remembered what he said. And I called him on the phone and said, "I owe you my life. I would never have done it if it had been anybody else telling me to do that. But I knew you loved me, and I knew you knew what you were talking about," because he was a triathlete at the time. And he's now 61 years old and still wears the same size clothes he wore in high school. So I knew he knew what he was talking about.
Sounds like me.
And so I said, "Okay, I'm going to do it." And he said, "Well, Mom, you get the credit. You're the one who did it." He said, "I've told that to many, many people, but they don't do it. You've done it. So you're the one who gets the credit, not me." And so I just have kept it up because it has stood me in very good stead. So I continue to do it.
That's amazing. I'm inspired by you, Hazel, and I'm an athlete, and I just ran last night. But I love, just reminding what you're saying is, and if you're at home when you're getting this, just do some push-ups, do some squats, just whatever movement you can muster.
Mm-hmm.
And get today. You don't have to do 40 push-ups today. You can just start with a couple. Start with some movement.
It's the consistency and persistency is what it takes. There was a song that was popular in the 70s said, "What the world needs now is love, sweet love." Well,
I know it.
What the world needs now is discipline, sweet discipline. We need to discipline ourselves to do what needs to be done, regardless of whether we feel like it or not.
Wow. Well, you are inspiring. I'm excited to have you join Monday. And I got some news for you.
Oh,
actually, yeah, you're going to be part of something bigger. Let me put this up here, and I'll tell you what it is. But let me put it up for our audience here.
Okay.
So hold on one second. So we are doing a virtual summit, and although it's called Midlife Oasis, you have an incredible story about what happened to you in your midlife and the changes that you made. And so this is going to be you're going to be able to provide great perspective as we learn about your story and what changes you made when you were in your 50s. And now you're 93, you're still going strong, and you are such an inspiration. I'm eager to have you join our summit and to have you share your story and what you do, because you have a product that you use that I use. It's called Juice Plus, and it's an incredible product. And you even have your tower garden behind you right now.
Yes.
With your vegetables on there.
You can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. So you're growing vegetables right there in your home that you will eat. And you're matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do as soon as we're done. I need to go get some sustenance for myself, some spinach and some kale and some fruit.
Good.
You've inspired me, and I'm excited to have you back. Is there anything you want to say in closing and before we see you again on Monday?
I just want to say I am honored that you feel like I have something to share. And I just think that so many people think this is difficult, but it really isn't difficult. It's very simple, just very simple things that we can do every day that will help us. One thing is, don't push yourself up when you get up from sitting. Get up using your own legs and your own power. Don't push yourself. Don't use your hands at all. Just lift yourself up. A lot of people get into the habit of pushing themselves up. They don't even realize that's what they're doing. But it's very detrimental to you. You have to get up without touching anything about your body or any other thing.
What TJ here saying, you are loved and inspiring, Miss Hazel.
That's well, beautiful. You're so sweet. Thank you so much.
And so Hazel was born in 1930, and what an honor to have you on. And I'm eager to have you back. And by the way, if you get this, I'm going to just share this with everybody here so they can see it. There we go. So this is Hazel's book here. It's up on Amazon. You can see 88 Keys to Living a Long and Purposeful Life. 88 keys written when you were 88. 88 keys in the piano. You taught piano for 75 years. So if you're getting this, go over there. You can look it up and get the book now, or join us on Monday.
You can get it on Audible as well.
So you have it on Audible as well?
Yeah, I read it with my voice when I was 90.
Oh, you did it on Audible when you were 90?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So it's available both ways.
I want to highly encourage everybody to go over and pick up this book, either on audio or on the paperback. You can get it on Amazon, and you already got 34 reviews. Everyone, let's just show Hazel some love. Go pick up the book, and I'm just again glad to honor you here.
Thank you.
Let me stop screen share.
It's a big honor. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And everyone, so join us Monday at 7:00. Just keep an eye on my social media handles: LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. Hazel's going to be back with us amongst a host of other folks that are in my circle that are going to be a blessing in your life. I know there's people that watch these videos and they say someday. I want that someday to be now. And the easiest thing you can do is come back on Monday night and join us. We're going to have a 911 tribute. We're going to have lots of guests sharing some insights, and Hazel will be back with us then sharing some more. So yeah, I'll put the link in the chat for actually, let me do it right now while we have folks on here. So so I can do this in real time. So for Monday night, I will put the link in the chat. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find it. I'll put that up as well. So the link, I'm putting it in the chat. And here, if you want to know, just go to my YouTube. It's right there at the bottom, and subscribe at Austin J. Haynes. You'll see under live videos, it should be up there. But if not, just go back to the chat here and you should be able to pull it up. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Hazel. Hazel, stay on with me. I'm going to end the live.
Okay.
And you and I will chat. Okay. Bye, everyone. Hazel, stay with me.
Bye.